Welcome back. This is Shirley Davis, and I'm back to do another video. I want to welcome back all my subscribers and welcome to my new viewers. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If this is your first time stopping by, click the subscribe button. I have more great videos to come and good updates. So this morning, the stock ticker we want to talk about is Affirm. Affirm Holdings is up 22% in the pre-market. The stock is off of some good news. They just reported earnings on yesterday. So they were able to provide good guidance for the next quarter. And they just came off a mega deal with Amazon. As you can see, up 22% this morning. The article said Affirm stock skyrockets after company reports 71% revenue growth. Affirm's earnings missed forecast, and 3 reasons to buy Affirm Holdings. Now, the stock is way overbought, but we'll see what happens. There was nothing but positive news for the next guidance of the next quarter coming up. So after hours yesterday, when they reported, the stock was trading prior at $92 per share, and now it's trading at $109, $111 per share. Of course, they're going to get some run over. It may stay up for a few hours, but I think it'll still settle back down in the hundreds. Who knows? Early hundreds, not just 112 or above. But Affirm shot up after the good Q2 earnings, Q4 earnings call yesterday. And just to show you, we talked about this stock on Saturday, stocks to watch for this week. It is still off of a low of $68 per share. It's already over right here. The RSI is showing. I'm not even sure where it's going to be at today because stock, like I said, is trading at 112. So it's going to be interesting. But this whole space of what we call FinTech is really hot right now. As you know, there's another stock I've been following called Upstart. Upstart is another platform that lends money, not just credit, but lends money based off of, AI algorithm. And if you look over the last 6 months, it's kind of had this upward trend. So there's quite a few stocks now that have this algorithm, this AI, make a decision on whether to give you a loan or not. And Upstart is one of them. The only thing is, I was looking up Upstart last night, and I'm just kind of trying to understand how much higher and how much faster these can go. If a stock goes up, in this case, 446% in the last 6 months, that's pretty huge. And if we step that back one more, still up 100% in the last month, that's huge. So normally a stock grows 20% a year. So you got to think, when is this party going to be over? What is the real potential of a Upstart Holdings or a firm long-term picture? So the Upstart just came on the scene. It just broke $100 per share last week, or let's see, when was it? August. Let's just say August 30th, once they made that partnership with Amazon, that's when they broke $100 per share, and then the stock reset. But now you want to look at stocks in the long term. Okay, if you did 20, in this case, they did 40% in the last month of Affirm Holdings. What can they do for the rest of the year? So if we say today moving forward, September 10th moving forward, a year from now, what can they perform? Can they perform 20% year annual growth, or can they perform 30%, or can they, conservatively, as they move into this space, you wouldn't think that, okay, let's put it down that the stock is trading at $100 per share. After a couple of weeks, it'll settle down. And then what is the annual year-to-date growth for Affirm Holdings? Like I said, is it 20%? Is it 25%? Conservatively, is it 30% conservatively and 60% aggressively? So those are the things you want to consider when you're buying a stock. You don't just want to consider it, you know, for just a week or just a month. You want to consider what can it do for the next 6 months or the next year. So that's how I deal with my stocks. I try to say, okay, I buy it at $100 per share, and then maybe I'll exit part of my position at 120, and then let the rest ride. But in these cases with the other FinTech Upstart Holdings, there's no more time to get into the stock. I mean, the stock is up, let's see, for the last year, is up 882%. So even if we look at the CNN money forecast for the stock, Upstart. See what the analysts say. The analysts say the ceiling, at least 7 analysts said the 12-month ceiling on Upstart Holdings is $300. They have a ceiling on $300. Now, that's not saying it's not going to go higher than $300, but you're looking at a diminishing return. So if you say a stock's right now, Upstart is trading at 289, and you're talking about $10 growth on 289, you're talking about a 3% growth chance versus Affirm, let's say $20 on $100. Now you've got a chance of a 20% gain possibly on Affirm versus Upstart. They're both great FinTechs. They're both doing great things. Now, sure, this number right here may balloon. It can happen. They can make a partnership with somebody just like Affirm did, like a huge partnership. Upstart already partners with banks already, but they're more behind the scenes. Affirm is more upfront. You know, it's exactly what it says. It says we're credit and we don't have any products, but we do provide credit. And then also they claim their algorithm is intelligent. It tells whether the consumer is more risk adverse or not. But let's look at Affirm's 12-month forecast and see what it's projected to. Now it may update because, yeah, see, so now if you look at Affirm Holdings, its forecast, 11 analysts over the next 12 months say Affirm Holdings can go to 150. Now, sure, all this is, you know, projections and possibilities, but if you just did, right now it's trading at $90, and let's just say conservatively, instead of going to 150, it goes to 130. So we'll do 30 over, we know it's 111 right now. So let's just be honest. Okay, you still have a 27% gain possibility over the next 12 months with Affirm. But I would say do not sleep on Upstart. Upstart is hot. It has a lot of backing. And like I said, they partnership directly with banks. They directly have relationship with banks. Affirm is more, hey, we have more consumers on Amazon than we know what to do with. So that has an unlimited quantification. If you look at, hey, Affirm's base of customers just grew to, let's just say, half the base of Amazon. So this Christmas, when people start purchasing on Amazon, they will be using Affirm possibly. So this is the best time actually for Affirm to come out, is because you got the Christmas season coming in November, December, and then we can see basically probably a lot of growth there where more customers would just start to use Affirm. Now, Affirm also can go out and partner with more companies as well, as far as Walmart, or they can partner with VRBO as they already do. So they're just different ways, but they're both fintechs. They both show a huge growth. As we can see, Affirm has been up 40% in the last month, also due to their forecast, guidance for the next quarter, and then also their partnership with Amazon. And Upstart, on the other hand, they have been 113%. And like I said, they're just partnering with more and more banks. There's over 10,000 banks in the United States, and they probably only have a fraction of that. They probably only have, let's say, 1,000 banks they work with right now. So they have all that upside of more banks to work with to switch banks, customers, and credit unions over from traditional FICO scoring to the AI or artificial intelligence lending platform. So these were two stocks I just wanted to cover really quickly today. Upstart, like I said, is up 100% in the last month, and Affirm Holdings is up 40% in the last month. And just coming off of quarterly earnings, they are up 21% in the pre-market. So I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and leave your comments below. Let me know, which stock do you think is a better value? Do you think it's Affirm Holdings, or do you think it's Upstart? So thank you and have a great day.